Module 3, Unit 5, Cognitions, Personal Control Beliefs and the Self. Personal control beliefs reflect the extent to which individuals feel they have control over the events in their lives. These beliefs influence how individuals perceive their ability to achieve goals and manage life's challenges. Two key types of expectancy for personal control are outcome expectancy and efficacy expectancy. Outcome expectancy refers to an individual's belief that a specific behavior will lead to a particular outcome, while efficacy expectancy concerns the belief that one can successfully perform the behavior necessary to achieve the outcome. Together, these expectancies shape how individuals approach tasks and challenges. Outcome expectancies form the basis for understanding learned helplessness, a psychological condition where individuals believe they have no control over outcomes, regardless of their efforts. This belief often develops after repeated exposure to situations where efforts do not lead to success, leading to a sense of helplessness and passivity. For instance, if an individual repeatedly fails in attempts to influence their environment, they may come to expect that their efforts are futile, and as a result, they stop trying. This pattern of behavior is a hallmark of learned helplessness and can significantly impact an individual's motivation and mental health. Learned helplessness not only decreases motivation, but can also contribute to depression and anxiety. Psychological well-being is another essential concept tied to personal control beliefs and self-concept. Carol Riff's model of psychological well-being outlines 6 dimensions that are closely related to self-concept and how individuals view their capacity for personal control. These dimensions are autonomy, environmental mastery, personal growth, positive relations with others, purpose in life, and self-acceptance. Each of these dimensions reflects an aspect of how individuals evaluate their own effectiveness and control in life. Autonomy involves the ability to make independent decisions and regulate one's behavior based on internal beliefs and values rather than external pressures. Individuals with high autonomy feel they have control over their choices and actions, even in the face of external influence. This sense of self-determination is critical for maintaining motivation and personal satisfaction. People who score high in autonomy tend to resist social pressures and are more likely to act in ways that align with their personal values, which enhances their overall sense of well-being. Environmental mastery reflects an individual's perceived ability to manage life's complexities and challenges. It represents the belief that one can effectively navigate the world and exert control over the environment to achieve personal goals. Those who score high in environmental mastery are confident in their ability to solve problems, adapt to changing circumstances, and take advantage of opportunities. This aspect of well-being is crucial for maintaining motivation, as individuals who feel they have control over their environment are more likely to pursue challenging goals and persist in the face of obstacles. Personal growth is the third dimension, emphasizing an individual's ability to grow and develop over time. It is characterized by a sense of continuous self-improvement, where individuals strive to reach their full potential. This dimension is linked to a growth mindset, where individuals believe that their abilities can be developed through effort and learning. People who score high in personal growth are motivated by a desire for self-improvement and are open to new experiences, which fosters resilience and adaptability. Positive relations with others reflect the quality of an individual's interpersonal relationships. This dimension emphasizes the importance of feeling connected to others and having supportive, trusting relationships. Individuals who score high in this area feel a strong sense of belonging and have meaningful social connections, which contributes to their overall well-being. Positive relationships provide emotional support and foster a sense of control, as individuals feel they can rely on others in times of need. Purpose in life refers to the extent to which individuals feel their lives have meaning and direction. People with a strong sense of purpose are motivated by long-term goals and feel their actions contribute to something larger than themselves. This dimension of well-being is particularly important for maintaining motivation over time, as individuals with a clear sense of purpose are more likely to persist in their efforts and overcome challenges. Self-acceptance is the final dimension, involving an individual's positive evaluation of themselves and their life. People with high self-acceptance are able to acknowledge their strengths and weaknesses, and they maintain a balanced view of their life experiences. This acceptance fosters resilience, as individuals are less likely to be discouraged by failures or setbacks. High self-acceptance is associated with greater life satisfaction, as individuals feel content with who they are and what they have achieved. In addition to these dimensions of psychological well-being, the concepts of identity agency and self-regulation play a vital role in shaping the self. Identity agency refers to the sense that one is the author of their own life story, capable of making decisions and shaping their own future. It involves a strong sense of personal responsibility and control over one's actions. Individuals with a high sense of identity agency are more likely to take proactive steps toward achieving their goals, as they feel empowered to influence their own lives. Self-regulation, on the other hand, involves the ability to manage one's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors to achieve desired outcomes. It includes setting goals, monitoring progress, and adjusting behaviors in response to feedback. Effective self-regulation is essential for maintaining motivation, as it allows individuals to stay focused on their goals and persist in the face of challenges. People with strong self-regulation skills are more likely to achieve long-term success, as they can manage distractions and maintain their efforts over time. Unit 6, Emotions, 6 Perennial Questions. Emotions are fundamental to human motivation, social interaction, and psychological well-being. At their core, emotions are short-lived, subjective experiences that influence how individuals react to significant life events. These emotional reactions are expressed through physiological, cognitive, and behavioral changes. They are crucial to survival, helping individuals respond to environmental challenges and opportunities, but they also play a complex role in shaping thoughts and actions beyond the realm of immediate survival. To understand emotions, it is important to first clarify what they are and what causes them. Emotions arise in response to stimuli that are personally significant to the individual. This process often begins with an appraisal or evaluation of the situation or stimulus. This appraisal helps determine whether the stimulus is positive or negative, and whether it aligns with the individual's goals or needs. For example, if someone receives a promotion at work, they may appraise this as a positive event because it supports their career aspirations, resulting in feelings of joy or pride. On the other hand, if someone faces a threat, such as an oncoming car while crossing the street, they may appraise this as a dangerous situation, triggering fear. One of the perennial questions in the study of emotions is how many emotions there are and what their purposes are. Researchers have long debated the number of basic emotions, with some proposing as few as 6 core emotions, including happiness, sadness, fear, anger, surprise, and disgust. These core emotions are believed to be universal, shared across cultures, and recognized through facial expressions. They serve adaptive functions, preparing the individual for specific actions. For instance, fear prepares the body to either fight or flee from a threat, while happiness reinforces behaviors that are beneficial for well-being, such as social bonding or achieving goals. Each emotion has a distinct role in influencing both immediate and long-term behavior, and they shape how individuals interact with their environment. The distinction between emotions and moods is another important concept in understanding the emotional experience. While emotions are short-lived and tied to specific events, moods are more diffuse and long-lasting, often without a clear cause. For example, someone may wake up in a bad mood without being able to pinpoint exactly why they feel that way. Moods tend to color an individual's perceptions and interactions throughout the day, influencing behavior more subtly than emotions. Whereas emotions lead to specific reactions, such as laughing when happy or crying when sad, Moods tend to create a general disposition, such as irritability or contentment, which may influence behavior over a longer period of time. The study of emotion shows that we are not always aware of the motivational basis of our behavior. For example, someone may feel hungry, yet they don't understand that it's because they have low leptin in their bloodstream. Similarly, people don't realize why they tend to be more sociable on a sunny day than a cloudy one, and more violent on a hot summer day. Controlling emotions is another major focus in this field. Emotional regulation involves strategies that individuals use to manage and modify their emotional responses. This can include efforts to increase, maintain, or decrease certain emotions depending on the situation. For example, an individual might use cognitive reappraisal to change how they think about a situation, thus altering their emotional response. If someone receives negative feedback at work, they might initially feel upset, but by reframing the feedback as constructive criticism, they can reduce their negative emotions and approach the situation more positively. Other strategies for regulating emotions include suppression, which involves inhibiting emotional expressions, and acceptance, which entails acknowledging and allowing emotions to run their course without attempting to control them. Emotion regulation is crucial for psychological well-being and social functioning. People who are able to effectively regulate their emotions tend to experience fewer negative emotions and better overall mental health. Additionally, emotional regulation plays a key role in social interactions. Individuals who can manage their emotions are more likely to maintain positive relationships and navigate social challenges successfully. Conversely, poor emotional regulation can lead to difficulties such as heightened stress, anxiety, and conflict in interpersonal relationships. Another dimension of emotion is its measurement. Psychologists employ various methods to measure emotions, ranging from self-report measures to psychophysiological assessments. Self-report measures, such as questionnaires and surveys, ask individuals to describe their emotional experiences. These are only lightly used, as they can be limited by biases, such as the individual's willingness or ability to accurately reflect on their emotions. Of course, this method does not work for either infants or animals. Additionally, people often give socially desirable rather than accurate verbal responses. Accuracy often can't be verified, as self-report measures frequently rely on memory for their accuracy. Psychophysiological measures, on the other hand, assess emotional states through physical indicators, such as heart rate, blood pressure, and respiratory rate. These measures are often used in combination with behavioral observations to provide a more comprehensive understanding of emotional responses. For example, measuring chemicals in a person's blood or saliva, also known as their hormonal activity, falls under psychophysiological measures. This can be done by measuring cortisol levels in the saliva to provide insight into how stressed an individual is, as cortisol is a hormone released in response to stress. Emotions are also central to the study of motivation, as they often drive behavior. Positive emotions, such as joy and excitement, can motivate individuals to pursue goals and engage in activities that bring pleasure or fulfillment. Negative emotions, such as fear or anger, can motivate individuals to take action to remove obstacles or avoid threats. Emotions also influence decision-making. When individuals are in a positive emotional state, they may be more likely to take risks and make decisions quickly, while negative emotions may lead to more cautious or risk-averse behaviors. This relationship between emotions and motivation underscores the importance of understanding emotions in both everyday life and in therapeutic settings, where emotional dysregulation can contribute to psychological disorders.